Well, hello. It's been a while. I haven't vlogged in quite a while, as most of you have probably noticed, and there's quite a few reasons for that. But I've decided that I'm back. I'm gonna try and get my vlogs up every single week again like I was before. In this video, I'm basically just gonna give you like a big life update about everything that's been happening, about where I am now and what my future plans are, and explain to you why I haven't been doing YouTube for a while. I think it's been about 3 or 4 weeks, so yeah, something like that. But it's been a while. And basically the reason, I'm gonna be totally honest, the reason I haven't been vlogging is I haven't been in a great place mentally. I've been really struggling with recovery and just the whole thing of recovery. Gaining weight, my body changing, just the eating, and everything's just been getting really, really difficult recently, and I've just kind of come to hit like a brick wall, really. I haven't gained any weight for about a month now. I just haven't been, like I said, I've kind of hit a sticking point because my body image at the moment is incredibly low and I'm really not confident in myself. And I've like had all these amazing comments from people saying, oh yeah, you look great, you look really, really good, you look really healthy. And yes, that's so nice to have, but I really just can't see it. I really, really can't. I just see a disgusting person, and this is something that's a part of anorexia, that is a massive part of anorexia, that kind of rules it massively in my anorexia anyway, and it's stopping me from pushing forward, and I know it is, and I guess that's a good thing that I know it is, but it's trying to push past it and deal with it, and just kind of, because I can't let it rule me, because if I do, I won't ever recover, I won't push forward, and I won't be able to do what I want to do. So in terms of what's been happening, obviously I've been with some coaches, been with them for 3 months. I've actually recently just left them for the time being, because I I need a break on my own for it, just to kind of just like get my mental state in order before I push on more. Because if you don't have your mental state, you can't really do the physical. Mental and physical go together, like hand in hand. And the mental part is a massive part. So I really need to focus on my mental health and really get that in check before I progress with coaches. I have got a few ideas in mind what I want to be doing. I'm not going to announce it now because nothing's set in stone yet, but when I do get like the confirmation, I will let you know. In terms of my eating, I haven't like restricted or anything like that. All I've done is I've just taken my macros down to maintenance for the time being. Like I've been hitting my maintenance calories, so that basically means that your weight stays the same, weight maintenance. So I haven't been eating in a surplus and I haven't been eating in a deficit. So I've kind of just stayed where I am, really. I've still been training hard in the gym, because you know what I'm like with the gym. I'll never ever give up for the gym. The gym is like the easy part for me. Like that's just, obviously training is hard work, but in terms of mental, it's easy for me. I have been gaining muscle, so that's a good sign. And I have been getting a lot stronger, and I absolutely love my workouts. I absolutely love it. So the plan for now is to obviously wait for the confirmation for what's going to be happening soon. And I was actually going to tell you about, I had a doctor's appointment the other day, and actually it was yesterday, but I haven't disclosed this on my YouTube before. It's about periods and menstrual cycles. A lot of people have asked me, do I have a period, and have I ever had a period, and I'm going to be totally honest, I've never ever had one, and I still don't have one. So that is a big sign to me that I'm definitely not at the right weight yet, because if I was, my hormones would all be functioning normally. And they say like a sign of a healthy person, well, generally a sign of a healthy person is where your hormones are all in check and everything's functioning, everything's working, and you feel good, and yeah, both mentally and physically. So obviously I'm not fully recovered yet, because yes, I am still underweight. But anyway, I had this doctor's appointment, and it's with a new doctor, and it was actually really, really good. It opened my eyes to a lot of things, and something I got from it is that I'm going to be having a bone scan. So when I last had a bone scan, that was when I was in an eating disorder unit and I was diagnosed with severe osteoporosis. So this bone scan is going to see if my weight training and my good nutrition has increased my bone density and whether I actually do have osteoporosis anymore. I know they do say that you can't reverse it, but I think I said in a video a while back that I reckon that I can. I'm going to prove it wrong anyway. So I'll let you know the results from that when I have it. It's going to be in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, I'll see what that is. But I'm seeing the doctor again within the next 6 weeks. So things are going to get moving and hopefully we're going to sort out something to be able to get my menstrual cycle actually going. And I have kind of come to the realization that if I want to progress, I do need to keep gaining weight because my body's not going to progress anymore and my strength will come to a limit if I don't keep progressing. And a lot of people have been asking me, like, how have you dealt with weight gain so far and how you manage it? And to be honest, there is no magic cure. I said this, I think I've said this in quite a few videos. There is no magic answer. Everyone's got different ways of dealing with it, but I actually kind of did think of like an overall summary of what would kind of be a good answer to it. And a good thing that I thought was like, why are you recovering in the first place? Everyone has their reason for recovering. It doesn't matter what it is. It really doesn't. Like, it could be for family, it could be for a job, it could be to go traveling, it could be for anything. Obviously mine is primarily for my family, and very, very close to that is to be able to compete, be able to do bikini bodybuilding competition. That's why I want to recover, because you can't do it if you've got anorexia and if you're severely underweight, because you will look pathetic on stage. So that is my reason for recovering, and this is why I'm getting my act together and trying to push forward, because if I don't gain the weight, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to do it for my family, and I'm not going to be able to step on stage. And if I want to step on stage, I need to gain weight. So that is why I'm doing it. And like I say, think of why you're recovering and just keep thinking of that. And that is what should drive you. You shouldn't need anything else. That should be the one thing that drives you, and irrelevant of anything else that goes on. Yes, weight gain is really hard. Yes, your body changes. Yes, it's mentally difficult, but the reason that you're doing this should come out on top, and it should just totally beat that, and you should just do it basically. Yeah, so that's basically what's been going on. I've been getting, for my mental health, I've been getting some help from my best friend, who I was actually in an eating disorder clinic with, and she now is fully recovered, like 110% recovered, and I can truthfully say that she truly is. But she has kind of done it through like her mind, so like spiritual things like that, about changing your beliefs, meditation. And to some people, they're not into that. But for me, I've tried so many things, and she's actually been showing me so much stuff from this, and it's amazing. And she's basically life coaching me for free, so like that's incredible. And she's actually starting her own business, so I will leave her details below, because she's incredible and she's changing my life, and she's the reason why like I've been getting my mental health in check and realizing what I need to do. So she helps me endless amounts. I see her like minimum every other day. We meet up all the time, and like apart from the life coaching, like she makes me socialize. It's having someone that you can like, just getting out and socializing and getting in and doing different things with like friends is so good for your mental health, like on its own, aside from the other stuff that she's doing for me. But yeah, it's just that's another massive thing that's really helping me at the moment. And also I've been doing this new thing where it's like, I heard it on a podcast, I will leave it linked below, and it's basically like this thing, it's called like your power list. Basically what you do is every single day you write 5 things that are focused towards your goal. So mine would be to be stepping on stage and winning a bikini competition. So that is my goal. So whatever yours is, just think what it is. And those 5 things on that list should be a tiny step that day that you can do that's going to make you that little bit closer to that goal. So for me, it would be things like hitting my macros, and it has to kind of be things that make you feel uncomfortable. So I wouldn't be like, oh, go to the gym, because the gym is just easy for me. Doesn't make me uncomfortable. So things like hitting my macros, doing less steps in a day, so keeping my NEAT down. Things like my nutrition course, getting my nutrition course done, because that's gonna, even though I love doing it, but studying can be really, you know, when you're not in the right mindset. Like, I write down that because that's going to help me with my mental health, because if I know more about nutrition, I'm going to be able to put it into practice with myself. And then also, these things are also going to help me with my business as well, so with my online coaching. So I literally get a notebook, and when you've done these things every single day, just cross them off, and then you've won that day. And even if you don't win a day in the week, if you win 4 out of 3 of those days, you've won that week. And then if you keep doing that for 4 weeks, you've won the month, and then so on, won the year. So it's just little things like that, and it just makes you feel like accomplished, because there's nothing more satisfying than ticking something off a list, like crossing it through, thinking, yes, I've done that. And it's something that like you would usually put off, or you just wouldn't do. So I definitely recommend doing that. But I will leave the podcast below. Like, that podcast gave me goosebumps. It was amazing. So I think that's kind of like my life update. It's kind of like all over the place, but you know, life updates are, and I think it's really a smooth ride, is it really? But to also, on this video, I kind of wanted to add something a bit more jolly, you know, a bit more, you know, not just me talking about my life. I'm gonna actually cook a different dinner tonight. I'm gonna be making my Thai green curry, and I haven't made this for like ages. And I saw the paste in my cupboard today, and I was just like, right, I'm gonna make a Thai green curry because I fancy it. So yeah, I'm gonna take you through how I made that in the next clip, and I'll leave all the ingredients and everything method below, but I will talk you through it when I do it. So yeah, I'll catch you when I make my dinner. So here's all my ingredients for my Thai green curry. I've already cooked up some green beans. I've got a green chilli, I've got red onion, I've got garlic, I've got some ginger that I'm gonna grate in, I've got courgette or zucchini if it's from America, mushrooms, and then I've got some rice cooking in there, and then I've got some chicken breast that I'm gonna cook into it as well. And then I've also got some water chestnuts because I want like a bit of crunch. I've got sauerkraut, pickled onions and gherkins because I have those with like every meal for my digestion. There's the Thai green curry paste. No, I'm not making my own paste. Sorry, guys. I've got some avocado oil because I need to get my fats up. So avocado oil is the one. And then I've used Alpro coconut milk. So this is a bit lighter than like normal coconut milk from the tin. From the can, sorry. And then I'm going to put some veg stock in and some apple cider vinegar, salt, pepper, and then just some other spices just to spruce it up a bit. But yeah, I'm just going to cook that all now. So I've chopped up all the vegetables and I'm just cooking those off now. Then I'm going to add the chicken. I've added all the spices. I'll write what spices I used as well in the description box. Yeah, so then I'll add the chicken, cook that off, and then I will add the curry paste, coconut milk, veg stock, and like apple cider vinegar, and then turn it down to like a simmer and leave it for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then serve it with the rice. The beans will go in as well, but they're already cooked, so they can go in at last minute. But then that's basically it. So yeah, I'll show you the final product. So that's my Thai green chicken curry recipe. Obviously, if you're like vegan or vegetarian, just like swap things for like tofu, or you could even put like beans in it instead of the chicken. But I've literally just finished it and it was so nice. I haven't made that in such a long time. It was like, so nice. I've actually did change it from the last time, because the last time I made it, it was like a time where I was eating loads and loads of vegetables, basically trying to fill out my meals with vegetables. But now I've like more than halved the amount of vegetables that I used to put in it, and I'm like full, like I'm fine. So and also I added like the oil, which I never would have added before, so like a nice high calorie thing to easily get my fats in. So yeah, that's the recipe. Feel free to change up the veg or everything, and like I said, I will leave everything in the description box below. I'm leaving quite a lot in the description box actually, because I was going to leave that podcast, my friend Libby, her coaching thing, and like how to contact her, the recipe, the method. I think that was everything I was going to leave in there. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. Sorry it was a little bit negative at the beginning, but like just think that it is positive in a way, if you know what I mean. So like I'm pushing forward, I am sorting myself out, I'm not giving up, no way giving up, and I am gonna reach my goals. I'm gonna keep going. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.